Good evening. Welcome to the Institute for Spiritual Development, a God-centered, spiritually inclusive metaphysical church and community dedicated to our growing spiritual awareness in an atmosphere of unconditional love and acceptance. Welcome home. My name is Reverend Barbara Scipio, and I am the director and pastor of the Institute for Spiritual Development, Madison chapter. We currently have services on the first and third Sundays of the month, and we will continue to have services virtual only until we have increased membership, as we need to have enough income to pay our rent and insurance for the facility. But we are looking forward to returning to the Masonic Lodge as soon as possible, our home for many years, and the energy there is wonderful for all of you that have been there, and we want to return as soon as possible. But for now, we're going to stay virtual. And we're going to continue our weekly meditation classes at 7 p.m. If you'd like more information about our institution, please visit us at www.istmadison.org. Also on our website, you can request a healing or a reading. Just click on the links and the information is there. And also, if you'd like to see a meditation or a previous service, all of our meditations and services are recorded on our YouTube channel for your viewing pleasure. So if you can't make it, or if you like a service or you like the class and you want to see it again, everything is there for your convenience. Also, links to our other sisters churches, which are Oneonta in New York, Washington, D.C., and Treasure Coast in Florida, and Sparta, New Jersey. So we're going to just get ready for our meditation. And as we do that, we're going to just kind of look in the background. We see the water, we see the stones, we see the trees. And just think about where we want to take this meditation today. So I invite you to get comfortable, either sitting or laying down, relaxing. This is your time to connect with the divine. And just let go of the day, let go of your problems, let go of your worries, let go of any stress. Give it up to the divine and Mother Earth for healing and recycling. As we begin by slowly closing our eyes. And breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in strength. And breathe out fear. With the out breath longer than the in breath. Breathe in strength. Breathe out chaos. Breathe in strength. And breathe out judgment. As you continue breathing in and breathing out, you feel the oxygen reaching every cell of your being. And it feels so wonderful to enjoy and absorb this oxygen in our physical bodies. Our wonderful physical bodies that carry us from conception till we return home. And how wonderful and perfect our bodies work. We don't have to tell our heart to pump the blood. We don't have to tell our lungs to breathe. We don't have to tell our hair and nails to grow. Amazing, wonderful machine. And everything that the divine has created is wonderful and amazing and unique in its own way. How a wound knows how to heal itself. How a caterpillar knows when to become a butterfly. How the salmon know when it's time to swim upstream and spawn. How the bears know when it's time to go to sleep and hibernate. How the snakes know when it's time to come out of their holes from the long cold winter. How the sun knows how to rise and set every day. And the moon and the earth know how to turn in perfect synchronicity. How the seasons know how to come and change. How the trees know when it's time to release their leaves, to buckle down for a long cold winter. And how they may appear to be dead, but they're only sleeping. Especially this time of year when the grass starts to grow and the flowers start to bloom. Everything is in perfect synchronicity. As are we. We come to this planet in this incarnation in the right and perfect time, in the right and perfect place. Pre-scripted for the work we choose to do and the lessons we choose to learn. And then we return home when it's time. And as every blade of grass is different, so are we. Every fingerprint is different. Possibilities are infinite. But our soul and our heart remain with us. When someone asks you who you are, put your hand on your heart. Why is that? You don't point to your head or your feet. This is what you are, your insides. The divinity inside of you that you never lose. And when our physical bodies become old and it's time to return home, we take what's in our heart and in our soul to our next adventure and journey. remembering that we are spiritual beings having a temporary human experience. And that we are here for joy and fun and learning and school, and to enjoy each other and co-create with the divine and each other. So as you're in this magical place, in this pond or lake, think about your contribution to the world. You don't know why you're here. Simply ask for clarification. As in this meditative state, you can communicate and hear the divine. As we need to raise our vibration to hear them. As the physical world is dense and they cannot lower their vibrations to communicate with us. And it's wonderful to meditate to stop the brain chatter. To stop the 50 to 60,000 thoughts that we have every single day. Think about what our thoughts are. Are we using our thoughts to be creative? Or are we judging ourselves or others? Or criticizing ourselves? Or not loving ourselves? If so, I invite you to just step into the pond of this magical garden and just wash away all your fears and worries and concerns. And see yourself the way the divine sees you, as perfect, as wonderful, as love. And remember, that was what you were born with. Before you became socialized by your parents and your teachers and your priests and your friends. Who had wonderful intentions, but only you know what's in your heart. And of course, much of the advice was for our protection, especially when we were young. As our egos also interfere, because ego stands for edging God out. Just continue breathing in and out. Feeling these words resonate every cell of your being. As we think about the law of attraction. You get what you think about, whether you like it or not, and how powerful that is. So let's think about our thoughts. And of course, it's impossible to examine our 50 to 60,000 thoughts every day. But we can use our emotional guidance system to determine if these thoughts are positive or negative. If it feels good, it is good. As we know, when we get that feeling in our gut, whether it's excitement or dread, our intuition is speaking to us. Our inner ding or our inner God. And we understand by law of attraction we need to focus on what we want. So we choose to focus on abundance and love and light and health and wealth and positivity, productivity, wonderful words or feelings you can think of. And notice how that makes you feel inside. How wonderful it feels to be part of the solution. Keep shining your beautiful light for the world to see. What will your legacy be? How do you want to be remembered? Think about Mother Teresa. Who was invited to many anti-war rallies, which she never accepted because she understood the law of attraction. And she said, when you have a pro-peace rally, I'll be happy to come. She understood how the universe works in the law of attraction. So enjoy this wonderful pond. With the beautiful greenery and rocks around you. Absorb the energy and refresh yourself. And think, do you have any anti thoughts throughout your day? Now understanding that the universe is not here anti. So instead of thinking debt free, think abundance and wealth. Instead of focusing on dis-ease, focus on health. Let your beautiful light shine bright, as there are plenty of naysayers out there trying to induce fear into our beings. But we know we are connected to the divine, so we are always completely loved and safe. And we understand that everyone is on their own lesson. As we send them light and love, that they may make good choices for them and others. And we forgive them, understanding that we forgive ourselves when we forgive others. Knowing that whatever action they did that hurt us or offended us was done in fear or ego-based and not of God. And the only thing real is of God and love. Notice how your body feels. And just send every cell of your being love, unconditional love. Feel your auric field filled with the unconditional love. And notice how it spreads with the beautiful colors of the rainbow. And you give yourself a virtual hug or a physical hug. You've come so far. You've done wonderful work. Your love and light is appreciated. You're in the right and perfect place, in the right and perfect time, in the right and perfect body. With the lessons and people that you chose to be with. And I invite you to look at your situations in life as opportunities to learn and grow. As the late, great Dr. Wayne Dyer had said. He said, if you say I have a problem, it feels very negative. But if you say I have an opportunity to learn or to grow, doesn't that feel so much better? Because you will learn and grow. And you think about problems and challenges you had last week or last month or last year, and how at the time it was very difficult to handle or figure out how to solve the issue. You got through it. You figured it out, and you're okay. Be proud of yourself. You are wonderful. You're beautiful. You are perfect. Hand on your heart and say, I love you. And imagine that you're looking into the pond, seeing your reflection, but not your physical body. You're seeing your actual divine spiritual body. And in this magical, wonderful place, you can see things that you cannot see with the physical body or the physical eyes. Your true self. You feel good saying, I love you to yourself. Because that is the way the divine sees you. Only as perfect and wonderful. So breathing in and breathing out and just feeling that unconditional love. Letting go all judgments that others have made against you and you've made against yourself. And you feel yourself standing up in this magical place, renewed, refreshed, rejuvenated. And feel these words. I love myself totally in this moment. I am happy, healthy, and whole. I always find time to be creative. I am my favorite person. My income is constantly increasing. I prosper wherever I turn. I am always learning and growing. I release the need to scare myself. I am a divine, magnificent expression of life, and I am living fully from this moment on. And I invite you, if you like, to take these affirmations and write them on Post-its and put them on your mirror and repeat them to yourself 3 times each, and actually feel these words in every cell of your being when you do so. there's any last words or exercises that you'd like to do in this magical place, now is the time. Knowing that you can close your eyes and return to this magical pond and garden. Acknowledging your divinity. As we slowly get ready to come back to the here and now. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. And slowly come back to the here and now. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you again for joining us for our weekly meditation. We look forward to seeing you next week or at our next service. I love you. Namaste. And God bless. If you'd like to stay back and share your experiences on Zoom, we would love to share with you. Thank you so much and have a great